But where the weed at? I ain't got no weed. Shut the fuck, shut.
Another one?
Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, slines and dons, my hip-hop crimies and crimettes, welcome back to the couch. And my renegades, welcome back to the couch. It's your man BITO'S with another one. So if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. But today, we are sitting here recapping, not even really recapping, but we're hearing what people have to say about Whacked Out Miro. So in this case, this is Lil Wayne's version of how he felt about Whacked Out Miro's, because I just did the interview with Snoop and Bootleg Kev where they addressed the line as far as I prayed it was the edibles. Now in this one, I'm assuming he's on here with Skip Bayless too, by the way. So in this one, I'm assuming that I'm hoping that my work didn't let Lil Wayne down, whatever though. I'm assuming that's the line that we're gonna address here, and we're gonna see what's up right now. So Wayne is addressing this right now. We don't know what he's really gonna say, but I know he tweeted, "Don't wake the giant up" and all of this, and then I think there was speculation that Lil Wayne tried calling homie on the phone and homie didn't pick up. So we about to just see what Wayne's words on this is here. Here we go. Don't forget to like the video.
Okay, speaking of Super Bowl, I gotta hit you with this because this is just me.
Whatever though.
And I do love you, but I just remain baffled and angry over why the NFL did not choose you to play halftime of a Super Bowl that's going to be in your home.
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I see what Skip's doing, and I get it. But I hate that, like, we have this notion to think that because they're playing it in an artist's hometown, that the artist that's popular or whatever should be just handed this title to, like, perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't think I've addressed this too much in my reactions or anything in regards to Wayne performing at the Super Bowl, but let's be real here, man. This is just not Lil Wayne from 2008 Lollipop and shit. Like, the performance is not going to hit the same. Half the people that are probably watching the Super Bowl or whatever are not going to really care for Wayne too much. And, like, let's honestly be real. We've seen the performances in recent time. That's what y'all really want on the Super Bowl, like, the Super Bowl stage for a halftime performance. Like, that's what y'all really want. And I ain't going to lie. Like, even artists that aren't rappers that have done the Super Bowl performance, like, they've all been fire. And I'm not trying to see this dude perform Lollipop or, like, what's even his biggest hit that's gonna, like, fit to the NFL and, like, the songs. Like, let's just be honest. I get he's from there, but, like, let's be real, man.
Down. And I know you went through a lot with it, but now that your feelings have settled some, how do you explain their choosing not to ask you?
We're still talking about this shit.
Well, so I'll give you two, I give you both. So when I say, I give you my general answer and then I give you the personal answer. So generally, I explain it. Generally, I just believe that, they, for whatever reason, I believe that it's over my head. Meaning that's, I don't know why, period. Yeah, obviously, I believe that it's perfect. It's perfect, but I do not know why. But personally, the person I am, I straight look at it like, you ain't there. You ain't there. You gotta get there. You gotta get there. You know how, but you know how we skip. You know how we rock. You gotta have it.
Come on, man. I mean, you're the GOAT. And it's New Orleans. It just makes no sense to me. I don't get it. Their politics played. I don't know.
That's another part of it. I think there's things that I can't control or involved in it. So it is what it is.
Are you better with it now?
My man's still crying like a girl about this shit, though. Like, I don't even understand why he even wants to keep talking about this shit so much. And I'm honestly only listening to this guy. I want to hear them address about the Whacked Out Miro's line. But just hearing him still kind of, like, talk about the Super Bowl shit, it's just more like, bro, get over it, bro. Like, you don't really need to, like, be stuck on this Super Bowl shit. Like, drop an album for us. Give us an album. Can we hear an album from Wayne? Like, can we get a little bit more from Wayne versus, like, these featured singles where he's killed them all? Don't get me wrong. Every single that I've heard, with the Flage, with the Corday, the Rick Ross joint over the summer, he's had some heaters over the summer with features. But, kind of the same thing that we say with rappers like Andre 3000, which it's not the same conversation, but it's just in recent memory where they've said, like, You have all these features, or you're with Big Boy, but we want to hear you by yourself. So, not to include that, but just goes back to like we just want to hear Wayne make an album. Then if like you feel like you deserve this Super Bowl so bad, why don't you just give us an album then? Give us a whole album that's not whatever you was doing before, and then let's have this conversation again. But I think for now, I don't think it was the safe bet to pick Wayne. I'm not gonna lie.
Now than you were when it first hit?
No.
You seem better because I know at first you were pretty torn up about it, as you should have been.
You know, talking to people that matter, talking to people that care about me, they telling me things that, you know, telling me the truth, telling me the facts, and dealing with the living, you know, accepting the facts, embracing the facts, and moving on.
Okay. And you still, you're saying you got to get better to earn the right to be on that stage?
This is what I told myself. I said, what I told myself, I told Mac, I told Babe, this is what I told him. I said, you know what?
Your managers, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said, you know what? I said, I want to get to the point where I'm undeniable.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to be able to, I want them to walk in there and have 10 other choices, and whoever's in charge say, no.
Okay,
no,
I love that.
You have to go with him.
I thought you were undeniable right here, right now, but that's just
Thank
me.
you. Thank you.
Okay, so explain this part to me, because I don't know the backstory of this, but what Kendrick Lamar, you know, what his lyrics were about you. What can you explain? I'll just quickly read them. I know you know them. I used to bump Dak Carter 3. Okay, I used to bump Dak Carter 3.
You don't know the lyrics now? What's good with these OVO YMCMB dudes, dog? Act like now we got Men in Black, like, you know what I'm saying, and now we forgot everything, bro. You literally tweeted out the next day. So you know the lyrics, Wade. Alright, see, I think they got a bunch of hoes over there, dog. Like, I think this team is hoish, man, on a low. This team might be real hoish, man. I love Wayne, but that's a whole ass answer about that, bro. Like, what you mean? I didn't hear the lyrics.
On my Rolly chain, proud. I'll just quickly read them. I know you know. What Kendrick Lamar, you know, what his lyrics were about you.
Yo, that's some whole ass shit.
Can you explain? I'll just quickly read them. I know you know them.
Yo,
I used to bump Dak Carter 3. Okay, I used to bump Dak Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down, and I don't really understand that. What? Help me out.
You forgetting the whatever though, Wayne? Whatever though.
That was the first time hearing it, but I think.
Yo, he's standing on this as his first time hearing it though. Like, do we believe that? Let me ask y'all out there. Do y'all believe that was his first time hearing it, based off the fact that he tweeted it the next day? Unless there's something that I'm missing, unless like we're gonna act like he got hacked, cause I think that's the main thing that celebrities do too. So I don't know. We ain't finished yet, but did this shit get hacked too? You know what I'm saying? Oh.
I think he just, you know, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music. Sure. He's a fan of mine. Yeah. I think
he's definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean, is that, you know, I don't think and you know, when we speaking.
He can't be serious right now, dog. We can't. We buying this, y'all? We buying this right now? Nah, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it, man. He said, yo, whatever though, dog. Like, yo, I don't think that's what he meant.
Obviously, he can't control that. And, you know, so he didn't let me know.
I don't think that's what he meant, man.
It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also, I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of
whatever though.
No, he ain't. I don't think he knew he didn't have to do anything. There was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it,
Okay.
but I understand those words. He, like I said, I think he just mean that.
So I'm gonna put this out there too, dog. So the one thing I've always noticed about Wayne, even from back in the day when like the 50 and him smoke was kind of happening a little bit too, he's had this same approach about other rappers that have called him out by name or said things about his name. So I don't know if I can really buy too much into what he's saying right now. And I'm also gonna say right now too, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm also gonna state rappers really like the wrestling game, dog. This shit fake as shit. Cause I'm like, did we listen to 30 for 30 too? Like this recently came out, and I feel like this was before that song. So like, I find it hard to understand if homies coming at your mans like that in the same camp, unless there's stuff going on with y'all over there, that you're gonna have this much praise for him. But I'm also like, all right, you're on Skip's network, and I don't know if he's a part of Fox or anything. I haven't really kept up with Skip as much anymore like that. But you could be saving face with this interview here. But once again, I don't know. I'm not on these dudes' lines and stuff like that. I'm not even a fly on the wall. But this sounds like some cat.
He made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
Yeah.
And obviously,
I took
let
it.
me down is me just being upset about not getting disappointed about not getting that's my anger.
Yeah. Yeah. When he says, I worked hard and then it undercut you in your hometown. Like I worked as hard as I could, and I got to a point where unfortunately it let you down because I preempted you on what should have been your stage.
So the only thing I'm mad about with Skip on this right now is that he's not getting the whole picture of the lyric right now. Like, he's forgetting about, and this is why sometimes certain people just can't be talking about the hip hop shit sometimes, dog. Because it's like you saying the line, but you forgetting the whatever though. Call me crazy, everybody questionable. Like, there's a lot more after that kind of packs into that line for me, where I'm like, I guess Wayne, this does a good job for Wayne to answer the question, because leaving out the whatever though makes it sound like a different line. I think that's where I'm at right now too, is like with Skip reading it 4 times now and saying everything but following up with whatever though tells me a lot with this interview as well.
Without having any control of it. So that's actually him expressing his showing that he has some heart, and showing that he actually have he care about the situation.
Okay,
he could go about it totally different. He could go about it like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, but you guys are cool. You have talked.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I told him he got to kill it. That's what I told him. I told him he got to smash it.
Well, he will smash it. I'm sure
yes,
he will.
Of course he will.
So is there any way last second that you would be asked to make a little appearance with him on stage?
I'm not going to even be in the country.
Okay, all right. Okay, I appreciate that. I actually love that and endorse that. I think that would be exactly what you should do.
Man, that interview was nothing but cap, dog. I ain't even gonna lie, man. The minute my man said, unless there's more, no, it's like they ended it right there. So fuck all that. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. My man said I didn't hear the song, bro, but literally the next day, I got the tweet still on my phone. We gonna post the tweet up too. Unless somebody hacked this nigga, you literally tweeted why y'all gotta bother me or whatever and all this, and basically just implied that like you don't want to wake up a giant or a sleeping beast and let me just chill. So you heard what the nigga said. You heard what homie said, bro. Like, I don't know about that one. He had to interview with Skip, you know what I mean? He had to, you know what I mean, fucking, he had his man just kind of like, Eminem doing interviews with just Sway and shit, you know what I mean? Like, because once again, I can be fans of dudes, but like call out like some shit like that. Like, you in your safe space with Skip, you know what I'm saying? Skip ain't gonna give you the hard asking questions. He's not gonna, drill too hard into it. I mean, we watched it in real time. My man said a whole line, but left out the whatever. Like, the big part of the reason why that line was so significant wasn't because my hard work let Lil Wayne down. It was my hard work let Lil Wayne down, whatever though. Call me crazy, everybody questionable. Like, that's what makes it a conversation. So I see what they did here, and I think a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, because once again, I ain't got no fucking dog in this fight, bro. I ain't cool with none of these dudes. I ain't got no hands in none of the industry. I'm just a fan just like everybody else. We not saying what I'm saying is fact or wrong, but I'm gonna recognize that they're all in each other's pockets. So it's like you have to save face a little bit. But bro, Wayne is fully aware that Kendrick dissed him or whatever. I don't even think they honestly had a conversation. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I'm calling 1000% bullshit on them actually having a conversation. I don't believe that they had a conversation at all. If they did, fuck it. But the way that this is sounded, this didn't sound valid at all. There was too many holes in this. There was way too many holes in this. But either way, I'm glad that they hashed it out or whatever. I guess Wayne won't be doing his diss records because, you know, this is what Wayne does. This is why we've never seen Wayne in battle. You know what I mean? Like, Wayne has had his moments where he could have been in battle, but he decides to turn the other cheek. I just don't think Wayne is built to be a battle rapper, talented rapper, great bars, but it's been proven for the last 15, 20 years, dog, that, like, homie is not built for that because it's been time, like, in my opinion, I think if him and 50 were to go at it lyrically, I think at that time, too, that's peak Wayne. I think he probably would have bodied 50, dog. He would have bodied 50. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I put syrup in your vitamin water. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have killed 50. I ain't gonna lie. But the fact that you didn't want to take that fade told me a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? As far as an artist goes. Not as a man, but just as a hip-hop artist and, like, that competitive nature side of things. But that's just my opinion on it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with more hip-hop news. I know Joey and them got some stuff going on. We got more music coming and everything too. But we'll be back soon, dog. Happy holidays, happy new year. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We out. Peace.